It is a little bit before Friday, June 27th. I don't know why, but today I am so extremely tired. I have felt like that I could have fallen asleep at any point in this day, and I have been fighting it, so we'll see what happens. But something I want to talk about, something that's really I watched yesterday after watching Cure, because I said that it spooked me last night, so I had to watch something a little bit more lighthearted. And I watched K-pop Demon Hunters because I kept seeing I kept seeing the clips on like Reels and YouTube Shorts, and it actually looked pretty cute and fun. And I'm not a K-pop fan. Actually, the music was a little bit weird. Melodies are great, arrangement great, but the lyrics get really annoying sometimes when they're too much about what is happening. It gets a little too Disney song-esque, and that actually frustrates me quite a bit, because a lot of more, I don't want to say amateur, but like more bedroom producer type of EDM artists usually do lyrics such as that, where it's a little too poignant, like it's a little bit too much on the nose of what the theme of the song is, and it kind of ruins it a little bit. So like the songs in there where they're like almost too on the nose on what the topic is, that it gets a little cringe to listen to, because it's like oh my gosh, I am so strong and beautiful, I'm gonna take you down, you don't stand a chance because I'm the best. It's like it there's no nuance to it, I guess, and it just kind of tells the story. But like I guess other songs, like normal songs, tell the story. Like it would be like, oh my gosh, I'm so sad, I just went through a breakup, I'm really sad, I don't know what to do, I can't get over you. Like I guess that's like a normal song, but I don't know, it's just the topics of like, I'ma fight you, or like, this is actually the last song was pretty fire, but like it's like, well, I'ma take your soul, it's kind of cringe. But I mean, and like the story is nothing to write home too much about. It's entertaining, but my god, the best two things, the characters and the animation. Like, first off, characters, they did so well in writing like the jokes and like making everybody really funny, relatable. It's great. The characters are great. They're super fun to just watch, hang out, and again, really relatable in some fronts, especially with the snacks and couch bits. But I mean, it pretty much is really made for YouTube Shorts to watch it through there, because like the jokes are all about like a minute, 30 seconds long. And boy, do those jokes hit so hard sometimes. But what really I loved about that was the animation. Like, I don't know, like, my favorite animations that I like outside of like anime and 2D, but like in the 3D realm, is that style, like Arcane and that. And I mean, like, then Breath of the Wild is like my other type of 3D, because I love the stylization. Like I love I guess it is like my three favorite types of 3D animation, or three contents of 3D animation, have all just been a unique stylization of something. And so, I mean, like, there's also this other, like there's a bunch of, like, YouTube artists, like, one that does, like, was it Moral Inventions LLC, has a really stylized, unique way of animating, was the guy, like, so many really, like, the ones that are really fun to watch are the people that made a unique style out of it. Like, Arcane had that almost comic book, like, style. K-pop Demon Hunters had this really kind of like stop motion-esque, but it wasn't that they were like 3D in a space. They were almost like I loved how they changed form. Like they're regular characters, and then they went off character for a bit and changed like into like a really cute chibi version of themselves, or like their faces distort into like really exaggerated emotions. Like I love how they played with how the animation looked and felt. So I think that was really cool. But I mean, like Breath of the Wild, the shading is my favorite of all time. I love that more cell shaded, but with really high saturation of colors. It looks beautiful. And so I mean, like, all the other types of like 3D, like Funky, the YouTuber that does like the stop motion esque style one, but it's very more. It's so beautiful to watch, and I guess that's what I was like in love with this, because like, again, like, I'm not a K-pop person. I didn't watch it for the music. I didn't watch it for the story. I watched it because the animation was absolutely gorgeous. And, oh, like, I always, like, when I was thinking, like, I've talked about how, like, I want to create something that is, like, received like that. But it's almost like I don't want to create something and be famous, like, myself famous for it. That always maybe was a little bit too much. Like, I want to have my close friends. I don't want to be, like, actor famous, because that just seems a little exhausting. But I want to create something that people, like, they'll make shorts, like the movies, like, they'll make edits, they'll make shorts. Like, in video games, it'll be, like, people talking about, like, oh my gosh, this changed my life. Like, I remember playing this in summer. This helped me through a lot of, like, I want to make something that has an impact like that. And I love seeing these shows like Arcane, like Breath of the Wild, like K-pop Demon Hunters, and a bunch of other things that have that impact on everybody else. Where Arcane, it was like, oh my gosh, this story is amazing. It's kind of depressing. It's really cool. K-pop Demon Hunters, like, oh my gosh, look how fun this is, and how cool and funny the animation is. And then Breath of the Wild was like, look how serene everything is in the landscaping, the beautiful, and how some of the moments you get in there are actually pretty, like, funny as well. And I love that you can make something that has an impact like that. And so every so often seeing something like that is really encouraging, because it's like, oh, that looks really cool. It's really unique. Maybe I can do something like that. I don't know. I'm kind of just talking a little bit, but I wouldn't normally watch something like that, but that animation style is so cool to look at. And maybe eventually I'll take some 3D animating things. I did technically learn some 3D modeling. I built a cabin in 3D. I think I have it. Like, yeah, it's right there. It's, for boarding school, I had a really giant print, and it was this cabin that I modeled from memory of a summer camp that I went to. It was cabin number 5. And eventually I want to make a game, like, kind of, I want it to be, like, kind of this, like, the vibe of Don't Blink, or, like, the Life Will Pass By You game. Not, like the aesthetic, but not really, like, I want that vibe of that, and I want to use that summer camp, and I already modeled the cabin once, and I did a really realistic one. Like, everything was meant to be as exactly the way it was. It took a really long time to actually figure out how to do was it generative wood grain? That was tough, but maybe it was something I get back into. Something will be, like, get some character design going and stuff like that. And it's just, like, it's so, like, you look at Arcane and it's sublime in a way. It's so cool, but it's almost, like, kind of scary. You're in awe of it, but it's like, whew, it takes your breath away. But it's so refreshing to watch something that's just, like, super fun to look at, that's really good, but it's just so fun and, like, awesome to just to watch and to experience all the little things. It's like the Spider-Verse movies, where, like, you look at something in the background and it'll be like, it's like when Peter throws the bagel back and hits somebody and says bagel. It's like watching the other things. It's really cool and really, really fun to look at. And I don't know, I'm just talking a little bit, I'm maybe a little bit delirious because of how tired I am, but I am going to go to bed. It's probably the earliest I will go to bed in a very long while. I think tomorrow I have to mow the lawn, and I'm going to get some paint samples, hopefully paint my room for this weekend. And yeah. But yeah, that's just, I love the animation. I'm a huge sucker for animation, if you think about it, but it's just so cool.